deal, beloveds? It's your boy Zay back with another brand new banger for y'all. This is the Life of Zay. Thank you for clicking on that channel. Check it out if you're new here. Go ahead and look around, see if there's something for you. If there ain't, you better get up out of here pretty fast. But if there is, what I need y'all to do is hit that subscribe button down below. Also, turn the bell on so you know when I drop these bangers. We're sitting at 2,205 subs and climbing.
Never surrender and never stop. So it took me from busboying to now.
If you're already part of those numbers, man, I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. This is the Life of Zay. And today what I got for y'all is something that's been long awaited, man. Everybody always wants me to do this. So we're finally here to do it. This is Tutorials with Zay, you feel me? Today what I got for y'all, man, is how to build a home studio. Kind of budget, kind of not, but how to build a home studio. I'm going to go over the top 10 things that you're going to need, and then I'm also going to throw you 4 or 5 bonus tips that are always going to help you. And this is the first of many, man. As you all may know, I am a rapper.
Trapper slash rapper slash bad bitch snatcher. Come here.
Not just a YouTuber. So I'm going to go ahead and share some of my stuff. You know, these tutorials can go far, man, and I know somebody's going to be beneficial from it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, I got a list for y'all right here, so I'm going to be turning looking this way to read it off, but I got a list. 1 through 10 is going to be location and workspace, computer, DAW, viewing, sound, mic, interface, booth, wires, and anything else that you may need. That's 10, right? And then I'll tell you all the few little things in a minute. So let's go ahead and kick it off with number 1. So first and foremost, if you want to have a home studio, you're going to need a location. I can't stress this enough, guys. People tend to think you can put it anywhere that your mom allows you to, or anything like that. It's not the case, guys. Location and workspace is so vital, you guys have no idea. You need a spot that's not of course it's not going to be soundproofed already, but you need a spot that's enclosed, sort of like a enclosed space. You want to stay away from like metal roofs. You want to stay away from cement walls. Unfortunately, I have them here, so I have to go real heavy on the acoustic foam, but you want to stay away from things like that because it does make your voice bounce off the walls and it bounces back into the microphone. So a condenser microphone is going to pick up this way and this way, right? Okay? So when you're talking into it. So basically any sounds that are floating around and they do bounce, you know, sound waves, they bounce off the walls, it'll bounce from the ground. So basically location and workspace, it's going to be 2 in 1. What you want is somewhere that's like, you know, not too noisy. There's room to move around. There's room to do things because like I said, a lot of people want to throw a vocal booth in a closet. Or they want to throw a blanket up and say, oh, this is my vocal booth. It doesn't work like that, guys. Unfortunately, I had to learn the hard way. And, you know, our quality was really bad for the first 3 years of rapping, you know, because we did the closet thing. And I understand if that's what you got, that's what you got to deal with, you know. Tile floor is another bad thing, guys. If you have tile floor in your workspace, you always need to get you a rug under it. You never want to put your microphone straight on a tile floor, you know, against the wall. That's another thing people do. Another mistake. They stick their microphone in a corner. Really bad. That's like a trap for sound waves. You're gonna get feedback in your microphone. Basically, what I'm saying. So, number 1, guys, is location. Find a decent location. Put your microphone away from it. We're gonna go into these tutorials more in the future, and you know, mic positioning, all that stuff. But basically, if you're in a corner, make sure your room's treated right. Okay. That's a big thing. Number 2 is going to be your computer. Obviously, you're going to need a computer, okay? You know, there's a constant war going on between Mac and Windows. And I use Mac personally because the iPhone, the iPad, everything's connected to the Mac. And I also run Logic. We're going to talk about that in a second. But I run Apple products, you know, and I like that. So that's why I do it. I don't really have a problem with Windows. I think it's the cheaper way to go. I actually had a MacBook. That's what I was recording on before until maybe 3 months ago. I actually purchased iMac. That's what I got behind me, the 4K, 5K iMac, something like that. But computers, guys, you want to have a good computer. You can't be recording on no slow laptop that's just, you know, like I said again, guys, I've started at nothing. Me and Lorenzo literally started with like one of the Xbox microphones, you know what I mean? We started there, so I get it. Like, I get it. I know you people want to record it when you're a music artist. You want to get your song out there. Like, you want to do stuff, you know. But trust me on this, guys. a good computer is essential. A good computer is probably better than a microphone. Honestly, you can get away with the cheap mic. You can't get away with the computer that's messed up. You know, if you crash, I've had computers crash on me, guys, and I lost everything. 3 or 4 whole mixtapes gone because of that. So, number 2 is a good computer. Make sure that you do your research on your computer. Look up YouTube home studios with this computer. I promise you, it's going to get you so far. Number 3 is going to be your DAW, your DAW, your software. That's where the magic happens. You feel me? Do research. Again, guys, do research. I run Logic. I also run Pro Tools. I'm not too much into Pro Tools right now. I'm trying to get into there, but I've for many years I ran Studio One. That's a solid software. I've been trying to get into Reaper. I haven't been able to, but as of now, for the last probably 4 years, I've been running Logic Pro. Hey man, you know, there's not much I gotta say about it. People know the standard that Logic holds, you know, and there's so many different things nowadays, from presets to vocal chains, that you can use through these DAWs, but especially Logic, you know, and it's just real compatible with me and what I do, and I learned it. You know, the workflow's pretty simple, and it's not a hard thing to do, you know, when you're recording on Logic. So make sure that you do research on your DAW before you purchase it. And like I said, the price varies, guys. You can get FL Studios for $100. My Logic was like $400 or something like that. But like I said, price varies. You got to look around, guys. Do some shopping. Don't just throw your money at the first thing you see, because you will regret it. And I have done that before. Maybe 4 years ago, I just started blowing money on stuff. Hi, baby. Sorry, guys, this is my baby. Like 4 years ago, you know, we made a studio at my house, and I just started blowing money on stuff that I didn't need, and it was really stupid, you know. So make sure, guys, that you do your research. Hey, Push Pop, give me a deal, sponsorship. But anyway, do your research. Here, Mama, take it inside. Do your research, see what's best for you, what fits you, you know. But like I said, they can vary, man. I've seen software for $2,000, you know. It just depends. That all depends. So what I could say about number 3 is do your research. Please do your research. Number 4 is going to be viewing. Guys, I can't stress this enough. You see that I got for my viewing, I have a 55-inch Sony TV. I have a monitor in the booth. I have the Mac, and then I also run an iPad on the side and the screen mirroring. I can't stress this enough, guys. Viewing is so essential to this. You do not want to have your mixer this big and your main track list this big, because I'm telling you, it's going to cause so many problems. One thing that I wish someone would tell me a long time ago is invest in viewing. It has so much to do with mixing, guys. So much. There's things that people won't understand. Headphones, viewing, that have so much to do with mastering your music. You have to have something, you know. 55 is pushing it, but me and Star like to watch TV in here sometimes, so I just put it up. We like to video game, you know, but viewing, guys, what you're going to see your mix on. You want something large. You want something big where you can see everything, where you won't miss nothing. You can see your little corners. So I suggest maybe a 40-inch TV, 40-inch monitor. I don't know if you can get those, but like I said, and then another vital thing is when you're recording in the booth, guys, you need something in there. So viewing. It's so essential. Get you a monitor in your booth so that you can see, because it's so hard to run in and out. We don't got to do that no more, guys. This is 2020.
Coronavirus!
Put you a monitor in your booth so you can just record. You can chill in there, smoke up, whatever you got to do in the booth to catch your vibe. You can do it in there now because you got a monitor in there. You know what I mean? I got a monitor. Also, we have a 2-way talkback system so that I could talk to who's recording when I'm an engineer, when I'm running the engineer side. You know what I mean? So I could talk to the artist, or for some reason a lot of artists like to record, you know, while they're in the booth. I don't know why, but hey man, there's a camera in there. So now we're going to go into number 5. Sound. The most important things, guys, is going to be sound. Probably the most important thing. It's going to be the sound that you hear. You cannot get a good mix by having headphones and computer speakers. You just can't do it, guys. I'm sorry. What I'm currently running right now is the M-Audio BX8s. I have 2 of them mounted behind me. Excellent studio monitors. I had them for about a year, and I'm telling you, they do what I need them to. They're loud. I don't have a subwoofer because I don't like my bass too loud in my songs. I'm thinking about investing in one so I could turn the bass up a little bit, because you need to hear it, you know what I mean? But sound is so vital to your home studio, guys. I'm telling you. This is why a lot of these songs you hear people put out, they sound really bad because they're trying to mix on a speaker this big, so it sounds lower, but it's not. The speaker's that big. So then they turn it up. And then guess what? When they turn it up, comes distort and clipping. So when you put that in the car, boom, boom, you got clipping coming through. Sound is so vital also, guys. Get you some monitors. And like I said, this isn't cheap, guys. This isn't cheap. If you want to do it the right way, you have to do it the right way. And you're going to have to spend some money, honestly. I'm going to get a run-up of everything I spent, getting started. No, I'll tell you right now, getting started, you're probably looking about $300-400 for a nice setup. You can get you some nice little monitors, a mic that's, decent, everything like that. Probably $300 to $400. I think I'm up there, in the thousands already on my setup. But I invest in myself because I understand. Music is not just a hobby for me; it's the craft that I create, and I want to create something that's quality. So one of the biggest things that you're gonna need to know, probably the biggest thing, is sound, guys. Get you some studio monitors. Don't use these computer speakers. Don't use soundbar or stereo. They're not made for that. They're not made for that. Get you some studio monitors. I would go over 6 inches. I got 8s. I might even get 10 soon because not because I want to bang the music. That's not what they're for. If you hear them, it's clarity that's in them. It's not bass and all this shit. It's not that. It's clarity that you get. Also, second of that, headphones, guys. I can't stress that enough. Get you some good headphones. These people want to use these AirPods, and the famous thing that everybody wants to use, I use them too, is Beats by Dre. What I can tell you about these headphones, man, they're wireless. I like that for the mixing if I'm up and stuff. You can't really record because of the latency delay in them, but they are wireless if you're mixing and mastering. So get you some headphones that are good. I have studio monitor headphones inside the booth, but for engineering I like to run with these, or else I'll pull out. I have Audio-Technica headphones, and I think the Audio-Technicas were like $55, and then these MTX or whatever they are in the booth, those ones are about $75, and then these are like $200. You don't need these. You don't need the $200 headphones, guys. This is preference for me. A lot of people don't like it because it's loud. I do like to hear it real loud because of my mixes. Sometimes my vocals are a little louder, so I like to hear what what's going on in my mixes. So I got these for. I mainly use these to mix with. You can't use them to record unless you plug them in, and I'm not gonna plug them in. But like I said, man, headphones. You gotta have a good pair of headphones. You can't do this with the Xbox headphones. I've tried it. You know what I mean? The PS4 headphones. I've tried it, and it didn't work out good. The Turtle Beaches, whatever it is, it didn't work out good. So invest $50 and get you some good headphones. One of the main things that you guys need to look for if you're starting a home studio and you're on a budget is look for these bundles, guys. You can get everything, a whole woo-wop for like $300. You feel me? You can get a mic stand, pop filter, shock mount, headphones, and an interface for $300. That's, you know what I mean? Hey, man, it's all about the quality of the mix. You know what I mean? You got to hear it. You got to be able to know what you're doing to mix your music right. Because I've recorded on, Audio-Technica 2020, $100 mic, and my shit banged. I've seen people record on a $4,000 mic, and it didn't do shit because they didn't know how to mix right. So they're basically buying the hype. That's not what you want to do, guys. You want to buy, if you're going quality, get what's quality and research. You feel me? But I don't want to ramble on. But anyway, like I said, headphones, guys. I do run Beats by Dre. I also have the MTX headphones and the Audio-Technicas, $50 headphones, but they're studio monitors. They cut out that bass latency in there. They cut that down. The bass frequency is cut down. The treble and the voice is up, so you can hear the quality of the music. So headphones, man, studio monitors. Number 6. Let's go into number 6. Microphones. What I have, guys, the microphone that I run is the Neumann 102. What I can say about this microphone, guys, you don't need a microphone like this. You don't need it. As you all know, anything with Neumann attached to it is going to be in the thousands. I think I got that a little cheaper, but you don't need a microphone that's $1,000, guys. You don't need a microphone that's $2,000. You can get a MTX 90 or whatever it's called for $110, $98. You can make it work, guys. You can get a Yeti mic. You can make it work. The thing about it is the quality when you mix and you master it. And the mic don't matter. Obviously, a gooder quality mic is going to make shit sound a lot better. That's what it's for. But that's when you start climbing up, guys. That's when you start climbing up this music stairway. I didn't get this shit overnight. I had to bust my ass for this, you feel me? I didn't get it overnight. It didn't come fast, guys. We recorded on an Audio Technica 2020 and a Rode something, you know, or the Scarlett mic. We recorded on the Scarlett mic for a long time, guys. Let me show y'all what the mic I used to use. So this is the mic we ran for a lot of years, guys. It's the newer NW800. This mic is like 60 bucks. $60 mic. Our mixes still came out good because, you know, I gave this to my son to play with. He's about to be 5 years old. But our mixes came out good because we took the time, we put the effort into it, you know. But like I said, it's gonna vary, guys. Like if you get a quality mic, of course you're gonna get quality shit. You know, the diaphragm's gonna be bigger, everything, and that's just what it is. That's what comes with the price, though. You know, it comes with the price tag, guys. And like I said, don't go broke over wanting to make music, because you can make music, you know, and you can make music, and it only takes a couple $100. You just gotta do research, find the right stuff, and put your money where it needs to be, you know? And that's what I did. But for my mic that I'm using right now is the Neumann TLM 102. I'm hoping, babe. I'm hoping to get the AKG C414 for Christmas. I don't know. It's a maybe. Hopefully she gets it for me. And if you know that mic, you know that's a staple mic. It's a little expensive, but it's a really dope mic, but that's what I'm hoping for Christmas. It's on my Christmas list for my girl. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, like I said, right now, though, I'm running the Neumann 102. And that's my mic. Number 7. Let's go ahead and move into number 7, guys. Audio interfaces. The interface that I'm currently running, and probably the only one that I'll ever use, is going to be this PreSonus Studio One. Man, this thing is a beast, guys. This thing is such a beast. I had the Scarlett. Everybody's on the Focusrite Scarlett. I had it. The thing of the Scarlett is that the studio monitors and the headphones weren't in a separate jack. You know, I need a separate jack for that because I like my monitors up and my headphones down. Just different shit, you know. And the Scarlett wasn't. It only had one because I had the first Scarlett, the first gen. But I'm telling y'all, guys, this right here, $150. Man, also real quick, the Neumann is like I think $1,100, somewhere around there. That's how much it was when I got it, the mic. But anyway, $150 on this, guys. This interface does have light up level meters, so you know when you're clipping, you know when you're under latency, everything, guys. And I'm telling you, man, I probably won't get another interface because this one is so dope. Studio 24C. You notice the C. It does run USB-C. Everything needs to be USB-C. It just makes it so much quicker when you run a Mac and USB-C. I'm telling you guys, there's things that you will notice that you won't with the regular USB cord. You'll notice the difference with the USB-C. So, this is probably one of the best choices I made for me. I got rid of that Focusrite Scarlett and I went with the Studio 24 by PreSonus. They also have Studio One, the software. It's really a good software. I used it for a lot of years. This is the new mixer. You know, everybody gets the Studio One box, the bundle from PreSonus. This is the new mixer, I believe, comes with it. But like I said, you got your line in and out. You have your left and your right main outs. You have your headphone jack in the back. Also, you have your 2 microphone line-ins in the front. You have phantom power. You got your mixer. That's another thing, guys. It has a mixer knob on there. That was really big for me. You got your 2 levels. You have your main and you have your headphone leveler. That's so vital for me, guys. Sometimes you got to turn your mix down and your headphones up, or vice versa, you know, and you can't do that with the Focusrite Scarlett. It only has one knob, you know, and like I said, man, this is such a good choice I made for my home studio, and it's the PreSonus Studio 24C audio interface, $150. Let's go ahead and go to number 8. I do got a DY, what is it?
What?
Hold on. I do got a DIY booth, guys, that I seen on YouTube, and I did it. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on those booths. Real stuff, man. Listen, guys. One of the biggest things that is gonna happen is trying to record in a room without no treating. You have to treat your room, guys, and we're gonna get into that. Well, it fits in with this one, the whole foam and everything. So the first thing you can do is build a vocal booth. Okay, you have the option to build a vocal booth. That's what I did. I built a vocal booth in the corner of my room. My mic's offset. I do have acoustic treating. I do have acoustic blankets. Those aren't packaging blankets, they're acoustic blankets. There's two differences. I think packaging blankets will work fine, but acoustic blankets, I just went with them. Like I said, I did the DIY vocal booth. I did build a booth. I put a rug down on the bottom because the floor's tile. Surrounded in foam top to bottom to roof. I also put the blankets, the acoustic blankets around the vocal booth. It's built with PVC pipe like you see on YouTube. Don't sleep on it, guys. What I can tell you is take your measurements right. Make sure that you understand the levels that you're measuring out, because the ones that they have on YouTube, they'll give you a list down there. They're kind of small, guys. I had to make mine a little bigger because I like to turn up in there. Make sure you have room for your monitor, your mic. Keep in mind, a lot of people want to put their mic upside down. I don't know why, but a lot of people want to do that. They don't even know what that's for, but it looks cool, right? So it looks cool and they do that. They run out of space in their vocal booth or their closet. Make sure that you know your proper measurements for your PVC pipe. Like I said, man, that was a really smart choice that I made, because we just had a blanket, the acoustic blankets, stapled to the roof, and it wasn't working out, guys. So we went ahead and got the vocal booth through the PVC. We wrapped it with acoustic blankets. There's foam in the inside and the roof, and I'm telling you guys, you can't hear anything in my studio. Like in my booth, it's really quiet, guys. The acoustic treatment really worked. I also treated the back wall over here and the door. I also have treating all behind me on this wall. I treated the whole wall because the neighbor's house is right here. So there's, it's pushing this way. So I treated that wall. I don't think I'm going to treat no more in this room. I treated complete wall where the booth is at so that all that sound dies out right there. So vocal booth is going to be so important, guys. I think all in all, for the foam and the PVC and everything, I probably spent $150 on all of that. Go to your local Home Depot, get you some PVC pipe. Go to Amazon, get you that thing of foam, like $100, and boom, throw it up, put it together, get those little curves, everything, get your booth up. Acoustic blankets are probably like $60 a blanket, so we're a little over, probably like $275 for the vocal booth. But I'm telling you, it's so much worth it. Your quality is gonna be so much better. Nowadays there is an alternative, guys. The alternative to the vocal booth is none other than the Chaotic Eyeball. This thing is amazing, guys. I mean, it's amazing. I'm telling you. I got it in the box right now. I'm waiting to get another mic. But I got it in the box right now. I'm gonna put it right here. I want my mic on my desk so I can record right here and just save the vocal booth for whenever I have an artist in the studio, But Chaotic Eyeball, man, it's a alternative to a vocal booth. If you can't do a vocal booth, if you don't have the space, it's a little more of the vocal booth, but if you don't have the funds that much, this is $199. Shout out to Chaotica for sending this over. But anyway, if you don't have the proper room or the means or whatever to do the vocal booth, or you can't get the foam, you can't put foam on your wall, look into the Chaotic Eyeball, man. I'm telling you, this was such a smart choice for me because I don't like to record in the booth all the time, guys. It's hot, studio's always hot. I got everything sealed off. I don't want no sound in here, so I could put an AC. So they sent out this Chaotic Eyeball to me, and I'm telling you guys, this holds up in my booth, literally. And my booth is treated. It's really treated, and this might be better than the booth. Put it that way. Chaotic Eyeball, $199. You can find it on their website, chaoticeyeball.com, and you won't regret this, guys. And the best thing about this is this can go anywhere. So if you have your studio in your room, in your bedroom, and you don't have a dedicated room for your studio like I do, I have a 5-bedroom house, so I have a room for my studio. If you don't have that, and sometimes you gotta break down and move it, get you the Chaotic Eyeball. This is a vocal booth that can fit in a backpack, guys. It travels everywhere with you, and I'm telling you, the quality of this Chaotic Eyeball, it can hang with any vocal booth. I promise you that. I have seen the Alcatron. It does not do. Don't listen to what people tell you. The Alcatron does not do what the Chaotic Eyeball does at all. That Alcatron is thin. It's cheap. And I didn't like it, guys. I bought one and I threw it away because I didn't like it. Chaotic Eyeball is quality. And it's not just because what's his name is cool. The creator. Chaotic Eyeball is the way to go, guys. If you can make the money, go. If you're young, go cut some yards. Go save up for a little while, guys. Make the money so that you can get you the proper stuff for a studio, and you won't regret it. And it'll last forever if you take care of it. Number 9. Number 9 is another thing that's really vital, guys. You gotta have the proper wires. You're gonna need XLRs. You're gonna need mic cables. You're gonna need splitters for your headphones. One of the things that's forgotten so much in a studio is the little splitter that goes on there. I think it's a 3.5 jack. You're gonna need that, so make sure you got that on deck. Make sure you have your correct wires, because nobody likes to have all their studio stuff and then they can't record because they don't have the wires. Always a buzzkill, so make sure you got the correct wires, guys. Like I said, you're gonna need 2 wires. You're gonna need 2 wires for your with the 3.5s for your studio monitors. You're gonna need a headphone jack that's pretty long if your vocal booth's away. You know, like an aux cord, basically, with the 3.5 on there, the extension. You're gonna need a mic cable, and that's pretty much it, guys. Besides computer to interface, that's pretty much it for the wires. Just make sure you have your right wires. What I said, if you need replacement wires, you can find any wire probably under like $12 on Amazon. You know, 3-day shipping, it'll get there quick. Or in your local store too, guys. If you have a Walmart or something where you're at, you could probably find a mic cord there, or aux plugs, whatever. You can find the adapters there for the headphone jacks. Anything you need. So just keep that in mind, guys. You need your wires. Take care of your wires. It's really important. And there's an ongoing battle that cheap wires. I'm telling you, if you're starting out, you're on a budget, get the $12 ones, obviously. But the XLR cables that I do have for my microphone, I paid $175 for it, because I need that quality, guys. I need to put out that quality. If I'm running a Neumann mic, you know, I'm running the Mac, I need that quality. So that's what I did. I bought that XLR, never regretted it for a second. But like I said, it's a little expensive, but it is what it is. Wires, guys, if you have the funds, get you good wires, because I promise you it's going to go a lot longer, a lot further. And listen, guys, you're sending a signal from your microphone through that wire to your computer. You want a good route on that, right? You want a good route so your vocals ain't clipping, so none of that's going on. So get you some good wires if you can, man. Number 10, and this is the last one, guys, is going to be a keyboard. This is my son's keyboard. I got it from my son, Giovanni. It's a Kai Mini with the MPC. Paid about $175 for it. He's starting to try to get into beats, but you know, he's just a baby. But a keyboard, man, really vital. If you're a beat maker, even if you're not, get you a keyboard. Make your own beats. 9 out of 10 times, guys, if you're a music artist, you're gonna fill beats, right? You can do it. Watch some tutorials. Learn to make some beats. Make your own beats so you can stop taking beats and getting copyrighted and all that drama that comes with all that. Just make some beats, guys. If you don't want to buy beats, if you don't have the means to buy beats, and you don't know how, learn something new, guys. I picked this keyboard up, and me and my son, it's been a journey together. Me and my son Giovanni, we've been learning this. Keyboard, and we're trying to get it. He's gonna get it. He's pretty good, huh, baby? Yeah. He's pretty good at it already. He's learning to play the Michael Myers little song right now, but he's gonna get this keyboard down, and he's gonna be making my beats. Like I said, I got it for him, and I've been learning it with him, guys, and we're doing really good. It also has a USB-C cord, so you're getting good quality out of it. So you know, this is a really dope keyboard. A Kai Mini, a Kai MPK Mini. Like I said, $175. Can't beat it. Amazon, you get it somewhere. That's my 10 right there for you guys. I want to go into a couple more bonus tips for y'all, just to let y'all know things that you'll need. And I'm going to do more videos like this, but let's go into this. Number 1, something that'll help you so much is a touchpad. Get you a touchpad. If you're running an iMac, get you a touchpad. Best thing I did. Editing, everything. It makes your workflow so much easier when you can just move. I just got that, guys. And I wish I would have got it a long time ago, because it makes editing, it makes cutting, it makes dropping levels, everything so much easier. You know what I mean? My first bonus tip is going to be, get you a touchpad for your computer. If you're running Windows, get you a touch thing on your mouse. If you're running Windows, get you something that has a touchpad. It'll help you so much. You know, a lot of people don't understand that music is hands-on. You got to have your hands on when you're doing this stuff. Second bonus thing that I'm going to tell y'all about is an iPad, guys. Everything nowadays has a remote on it, a remote control. That's what they're calling it. It's not a remote control, but it's a remote controller, okay? And it lets you control things remotely. Best thing I did for myself was getting the iPad. I'm an artist, guys, that I record myself a lot of the time. Well, most of the time I record myself. So what I did is I got me an iPad, and with the Logic remote on it, and I can control levels from inside the booth. I can control gain from inside the booth. I can add presets from inside the booth. I can add effects. I can cut. I can edit. Everything on the iPad. It's just like a computer. And the iPad sits inside of the booth now. I'm telling you, man. Get you an iPad for your studio. Everything has remote controllers nowadays. You can do drum pads. Everything. It's so vital. Just an iPad is my second bonus tip for y'all. Third bonus tip for y'all is going to be the aesthetic of your room, guys. Get you some lights. Get you some LED lights. Get you some pictures that are just set the mood, you know, whatever you do. Get you a little fridge. Just the aesthetic in the room is going to be so vital because that's going to set the mood for your song, guys. You got to understand. There's so many things that go into making a song. You can't just go in there and make a song. Anybody that says that is lying to you. And I'm going to keep it real with y'all. You can't just go in there and make a song. You got to be in the mood for that. You got to be able to write. You got to, you know what I mean? So set the vibe a little bit. Get your aesthetic up. Get you some pictures. Get you some lights. You know what I mean? Do some things like that that'll make you feel like you want to rap, you know? Basically, that's what I did. I have different color lights for different moods. I got a little couch right here, you know, for people to sit down on. You don't want to be too uncomfortable. You don't want to be crowded. You don't want to be like, oh, I don't want to be in the studio. You know what I mean? So basically, that's what you got to do, guys. Get some aesthetic. Get your aesthetic up. Get some pictures on the wall. Get some lights. Like I said, guys, just make the mood feel good. You know, I just got a lava lamp. I have a Himalayan light in here. For the vibes, you know, it's a vibe when you make music. It's really a vibe, and you got to be able to catch that vibe right, or it's not gonna come out right, guys. Trust me, your head will be somewhere else, and it won't be good. So what I've noticed is these lights, they just chill you. You know, you're just chilling, you're just kicking back. So get you some good aesthetic. And my last and final tip for y'all tonight is gonna be a timeline, guys. Set a timeline for you. One thing that I noticed when people go in the studio and they spend hours and hours writing and all this. For one, I hate that. I don't write. No one's around me when I write. I'm really private about my writing. I don't like it. Everybody hits me up. Yo, you want to have a writing session? I don't want to. You know, and I know it's a vibe with the homies, but they can vibe. I'll chill. I don't want to write. That's really private to me. But set you a timeline, guys, for your stuff, because you don't want to be stuck in the studio for 3 hours. I'm telling you, if I'm in here for 5-6 hours, Big Mama will come in here tripping on me. You know what I mean? So set you a timeline. Do what you need to do in that timeline. And if you don't meet your deadline, hey, man, try it another day. Try it the next day. Whatever you got to do. But set you a timeline so that you can get these songs done. Because I promise, when you take too much time on a song, you'll get out the vibe. You know, nobody's vibe is going to be the same from this day to this day. So if you got to wait for another day, your vibe's going to be completely gone. You're not going to feel that song no more. And guess what happens at that point? You start a new song. One of the main things that rappers do that's mistakes is they keep starting new song and new song and new song. Instead of saying persistent and finishing the song that they already started, that's probably a banger, they start starting new songs. I do that too. I'm guilty of that too. I probably got about 75, 80 tracks half done. So set you a timeline and try to keep that, guys. Try to match that. Try to do that in every session that you have, and I promise you'll get so much more done when you know. And I know, don't rush, and you know, it's a vibe. You're just chilling at your house. But look, keep this mindset, guys. When you get somewhere that's not your house and you don't have a home studio, you're getting charged by the hour. You're on an hourly rate. So I developed already trying to work fast in the studio because I'm on an hourly rate. Now this is my studio, but I keep that same habit because I finish songs like that. Sometimes I fall off, and like I said, I got 85 songs that are 80% done in my studio, in my computer. But set you a timeline, guys. Set you a 3-hour gap where you can just go in there, bang it out. You know, when you get off work, when you get off school, whatever it is, take 3 hours, bang it out, and then do what you got to do the rest of the day. Leave the studio alone. Don't think about it. Just go in there and bang a song out real quick. You know, 3 hours, anybody can do that. And a lot of writing don't happen in the studio. I know for me it don't. I might write when I'm taking a shit. I might write when I'm laying in bed late at night. I might write when I'm driving and something's going on, when I'm on a road trip. You know, I write different places. I don't like to write in the studio, really. Sometimes I will, but I don't really like it. I like to go in the studio when I'm ready to record, you know, and I'm ready to drop something. But I'm telling you, like I said, I fell into it too, guys. Set a timeline. Keep to it. Hold to that. Get your things done when you need to. Get your songs done, your beats done, whatever it is. Set you a timeline, guys. Because I'm telling you, when you're in the studio for hours and hours on end, you lose the vibe. You start starting new songs, and you're never going to finish them. So it's pointless. get your shit rolling, go in the booth, kill your shit, and that's it. You know, in your timeline, try to do it under 3 hours. But hey, man, I'm Zay. This is my first tutorial. I hope y'all liked it. I hope y'all liked the B-roll. Star helped me with that. Shout out to my babe for helping me with that. We're gonna do these tutorials more often, guys. We're gonna keep coming with producing, with recording, with mic positions, with unboxing, everything. The channel's gonna keep growing, guys. We're actually about to get into scents. Also, we're gonna do colognes. So y'all stay tuned for that. And I think the cologne's gonna happen at the end of this week. I'm waiting on 2 deliveries, but we're gonna get colognes. Like I told y'all at the first, guys, there's no limitations to me. I'm not on YouTube because I'm a sneakerhead. I'm not on YouTube because I want to make music and tutorials. I'm on YouTube because I'm a sneakerhead ass. I'm a sneakerhead cologne spraying rapper who has a good studio and had a crazy life. You know what I mean? I'm here for everything, guys. I'm open for anything. I'm here for everything. You know, I'm not serious. As you can tell now, I'm happy. I love music. You know, I'm going to be joking more. I know y'all see the serious side of me and everybody thinks, oh, this dude's just too serious. That's not me, guys. I like to have a good time, you know what I mean? So, like I said, we're going to do everything. And if anybody has a problem with that, they don't have to be on my channel, you know what I mean? You can go to just a Sneakerheads channel. See, here's the thing, guys. I'm not on this to get rich. I'm not on this to get famous. I'm on here to express myself and find that one person that I can help. And that's what I'm going to do. And whether it's a guy that's had a hard life and he's trying to figure out which way to go next, and you know, I can help him because I've had that hard life and I already went somewhere. You know, I'm already pretty in a decent spot, you know, with this whole thing that they call life, you know. Or if it's someone that wants to learn how to set a preset on their Logic, or if it's someone that wants to know how that cologne smells because they might buy it for their older brother, or if it's someone that wants to know how the Jordans look because they might buy them, you know, or if it's someone that made a cell phone case and they want someone to review it for them, or had the clothing brand. I'm gonna do everything, guys. I'm a jack of many trades, you know, and I'm not gonna stop at just one, guys, and I'm not gonna wait for just one to come. I'm gonna keep hitting everything. And if I get far off of one, then guess what? The other ones are there because those are my hobbies. So I'm always gonna do what I love. You know, and that's just what it is, guys. I hope y'all enjoy the content. I hope y'all been enjoying the content. I hope everybody's staying safe, man. Staying prayed up. Keep God at your center. We're supposed to get an update tomorrow if New Mexico's gonna open up. I hope so before the holidays, but happy holidays to all y'all, you know what I mean? Keep your kids close, keep your family close, because you never know when they're gonna leave you, guys. Y'all stay up. Y'all keep y'all's head up. Y'all be safe. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. I'm Zay. This is Tutorials with Zay. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm out.